Well, boys and girls, have just got off the shuttle bus from the hotel to Rulantica. So this is where Rulantica is in its beautifulness of snowy, wintry festiveness. So this is also the Hotel Cronus, I think you pronounce it. So that is joined onto the water park. So Rulantica Waterpark's joined onto the hotel. So look how beautiful it is though. It's like a winter wonderland. Even got the Europa Park Christmas trees here. This is for a bit of theme, and there's a full-size ship here. And a man's head. Stephen thought it was interference, but it's actually the speakers are playing the noise of waves. Just give you a bit of atmosphere. Oh, here's the hotel. I think this is the entrance to the hotel, or is this the back of it? Is this the back of the hotel? So there's a bridge. You can't see very much for the mist, but there's a bridge goes from the hotel to the water park, which would be quite handy if you stay in here. So I'm going to do a bit of voiceover mode on this video rather than just listen to my commentary all the way through it. That was actually in the water park. So first of all, I'm going to talk about the price of the tickets. The tickets for each person are €38.50. So that's adults, children, seniors, and special rate. Everybody has to pay the same. The park opens 1 hour before if you're staying at a resort hotel, which is rather good. If you're staying in a resort hotel, you don't have to pay for the lockers. If you're not staying at a resort hotel, the lockers are only €1, so that's really good value. Also, we found out that towel rental is actually free, so that's something else you can save. Rulantica. Knowing Europa Park is going to be the best water park on the planet. Tally up. Oh, is this for an entrance? God, how is this for an entrance to water park? This is amazing. For the Christmas over. Oh my God, this is massive. Look at the size of it. It's like a huge big train station. Right, do we need to go somewhere with our tickets because we need to get lockers? Just like Disney with a magic band.
Yeah.
Boop. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Oh, more in. Well, boys and girls, we're currently in Rulantica, the new water park here at Europa Park. So I'm not going to do like a vlog or anything. I'm just going to do a few little snippets of videos to show you what's on offer and put some fancy music on top of it. So enjoy. So here we are actually in the park now. So this is the wave pool. Most of the clips of video I'm going to show you is just some general clips of the park. There's no on-ride footage or anything because I didn't have the GoPro there and I didn't know whether you could, so I didn't want to take it. So this is the wave pool. It's rather fun. We didn't actually go, no I did online, I was going to say we didn't go in the wave pool, but we did went in and dipped our toes in it, but that looks quite fun. It's a nice shape to it as well, but that's the heart of the water park. And this is the lazy river you can see there. This is the top level, I think. To be honest, it's a little bit difficult to find your way around the park. They are having some trouble with signage at the minute, I believe, but it should be getting better in the future. This is the kids' area. Didn't want to do too much filming, obviously, in the kids area with everybody half naked. That is one of the 2 drop slides, and here is a drop slide. I went on both. These are rather fun, yet terrifying. I do like a drop slide, although they're so fast. These are probably the fastest ones I've ever been on. There's 2 of them. In a second I think you'll see 2 people just drop into the pool. See through the clear part of the tube there. There goes 2 people there. Pull them into the ground. Right, these pools here. I'm going to pause the video here a second because I just need to say something about this. Okay, so you'll see there's 4 slides. The 2 on the right, there we go, I'm going to pause it here. You must get an inner tube for that one. I didn't get an inner tube because there was nobody to tell me to and I didn't realise, so I went down with that one. It's rather painful, so that's the 2 on the right. The 2 on the left there, they are the drop slides, just so you don't get confused between them. And this is the rather fabulous lazy river. It's very nice just to tool around in there to your heart's content. I think I'm just going to walk around here. That big ship's rather impressive. That's got a few kids slides and kids rope activities on. I didn't go on the activities, but I did go on the slides. I'll show you them in a second. They're actually possibly my favourite slides. That red one there you can see. You'll notice there's lots of lounges around the place, so there's relaxation galore. So if you don't want to go on the slides, you can just lie around the place and just take in the atmosphere. Now this bit was fun. This is the outdoor bit, which isn't the rapids. I'll get back to the rapids in a minute. This is an outdoor, rather lovely warm spa temperature area that Stephen discovered. Actually, I didn't even know it was here. So you go outside in the summer, it'll be beautiful, but in the winter the water's that warm. It's absolutely gorgeous. So this is rather nice. It helps that there's the mist as well. So there's the steam off the water. There's also very misty this day, so it's got loads of atmosphere. There's Mr. Stephen there dipping his toe in the water. It's beautiful, this area. I did like this bit. This is it from the view from inside. This is fun. I got Stephen on here. He didn't like it. It's a bit too scary for him. These were quite fun as well. Now I'm going to pause this one as well. As fun as these slides were, you'll notice there's a brown stripe down the middle. I don't know what it is because the thing's only been open a week. See the brown stripe there? My shorts got a massive big brown line down them. I'll insert a picture to show you what they look like. It looks like someone's had an accident in them. So to be honest, that destroyed my shorts and I had to throw them out before we left the water park. But the slide was fun, but it did absolutely destroy my shorts. I think it was that one that did anyway. That's the only one I can think of that would. Oh, that's clever. This is the thing that takes the rafts up to the top. There's 2 raft slides here, and I think there's 2 tube slides as well, which are rather fun. Stephen and I went on one of them, but not both of them. There's a minimum of 2 people on them, so this one here we didn't go on because Stephen didn't fancy this one. So there's between 2 or 4 or 6 people. Me and Stephen did go on this one. This is the one that shoots you up the wall. That was really good fun. I love that one. As I say, if there's less than 2 people, you can't ride either of those 2. That's the one we didn't go on. But look how ornate that is. It's absolutely stunning. So in this tower, there's 2, 4, 6 slides. 2, 4, 6 slides, I think. About that many slides anyway, but look at the ornateness of it, stunning. A few more signs wouldn't go amiss to tell you exactly which slides you were going on, because we did have to ask every time. There are these little signs there, but to be honest, they're not really that helpful, especially if you've gone there for your first time, you don't really know where you're off to. But that's just a little tweak that the park needs to look at maybe. Here's the lazy river again, more loungers. We'd been in the park about an hour at this time, maybe an hour and a half, so it did start to pick up a little bit. We did go in for the opening, which was the early morning, because we're staying in the hotel. So it was when we first got there was nobody there whatsoever. Not sure what's in there. I think that's a restaurant in there, I'm not certain. It's very nicely styled though, isn't it? This is the wave pool again. Minus the waves. The waves aren't on all the time, obviously. They do come on and go off throughout the day. But look at the beautifulness of it. It is beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic looking park. As I say, it's been open about less than a week when we went there, so everything's brand new. This is a rather nice mermaid section over here. So there's lounges here, and I think I tipped the camera over to the bottom of this, where the screen is, because there's a lazy river. Lazy river's rather fun. It goes around the whole park. There's a few more sweeping areas. This is to the left where those slides were. This is the wave pool again. I have seen some pictures of it at night time. It's absolutely stunning. One thing is, I must mention, if you leave the park, you can't go back. We were there sort of like 9:30ish. We would have gone back at the night time and seen it at night, but you can't actually re-enter the park once you've left. Not sure if that's a permanent thing, whether that's because it's new, but just bear that in mind if you do go. And those bits up there are bars and restaurants, and I think the entrance to a few of the slides. There's the children's area, there's the big boat I was telling you about, more lounges, slides, wave pool. It's got everything. I think a lot of people probably come here and spend the whole day there. There's probably every reason that you could do. It's only 10 minutes from Europa Park. Oh, there's that one that Stephen went on and didn't like. He really didn't like it. He doesn't like water slides and stuff. He doesn't like anything that jiggles him around and might make him feel a little bit sick. There's the kids area. This is the bit upstairs where there's I think there's bars and food places and the slides. Can't pronounce any of the names, so I won't try to. But that one coming up now, is that the drop slide? It's quite impressive. I always see the drop slide there, 2 of them. There's a red one and a green one. Europa Park, everything they do seems to be fantastic, and water parks is another thing that they've done that's really impressive. This was one of my favourite things. See this red and blue slide? These were kiddie slides. So I'll have a little walk over there, see what they're like. I think this is sort of a kids area, but they were really fast. There's 3 slides there. There's a blue, a red one and a multicoloured one. I think I do show you them in a second. So see, I'm just trying to video, but not actually video people where possible, because I don't want to be that person in the water park that's videoing people. It's a little bit weird. There's Mr. Snorri, he's the mascot for the place, made out of balloons. This is the slides, these were so fun, this red one, yeah, I loved it. Made a right splash. Here's the wave pool in motion. I didn't go, I'm just filming on my phone here, as I say, I did have my GoPro, but I didn't have it at the water park. Didn't know whether you could record on the slides, but I thought I'll just go and enjoy myself rather than actually spending too much time filming. First slide, there's the second slide, and there's the third slide. They were so fun, honestly, they were so fast. This is fantastic. This is a bar area. It's like a donut-shaped pool, lovely warm water, bit of jacuzzi action. There's some built-in lounges, and there's a built-in bar. Stephen spent quite a bit of time, not drinking at the bar, but he spent a lot of time in that bit of the pool. There's these drop slides again. Watch out if you're wearing light colour shorts. Whoop! Which fun does that look? This is the top of the lazy river. I'm just going to do a few panning shots of the whole park. This is where I'm standing here. I believe it's next to where the lockers are. The other thing with the park, because the signage needs looking into, it is quite difficult to find the lockers after you've finished your swim. This is the magic band you get. This opens your locker and also you can charge to it, and it's your ticket as well. This is rather cool. This is inside the locker rooms. This is actually inside one of the change rooms. Look how the door locks. There's a door on both sides, but how fab's that lock? I've never seen anything like it. Well, boys and girls, that was our little mini visit to Rulantica, the new water park at Europa Park. I think they're doing some sort of media event over here. They probably want us to be on the TV for them. This is the exit, the same way that we came in, but we came in on the ground floor. It's rather impressive though. I think they're doing Europa Park radio there. Perfect time when we've got here just for the hotel shuttle bus to come. This is a bus that goes between the resort hotels and the water park.